Now it isn't. There's sound now. Ah, there we go. Yep. So I need to hire someone to fix and work on my website. So anyone, any donations today, it's going to go directly to that. It's for you guys too, right? Like the person I had doing it kind of just decided no more and stopped. Yeah, they stopped. Uh, oh, and actually, I guess she does have it. Mm, gotcha, Linktree. Yep. Thank you, Leo. Hi, Pate. Yeah, Linktree is just bentonryer.com. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Any new people? I think YouTube changed the algorithm. That's why so many people are flying in here. So let's hope it keeps up. And I hope some of you new people stay. Give this a try. It does work. Give it a second. I wait for everyone to get here. I give them a second. Then we do the healing. Geez, see, they're just like out all at once. Any new people here today that have never done this before? Anyone new? Anyone new? Let me know in the chat. So you maybe focus on you a little bit. I maybe. Thank you for the donation, Leo. It's much appreciated, and also too, a little bit goes a long way here. You could still get a meal here for $5. So everyone, don't think you're not doing enough. I think you did go through. Thank you. Like here, McDonald's is still $5. All right, well, welcome, Bridge. Who sent the podcast and which one? And what were you doing where someone was like, oh, I need to send Bridge this guy so that she's warned? I mean, it's still tiny. It's not like American McDonald's in the '80s, where everything was like bigger and with better stuff. But welcome, Bridge. I'm always curious why people or how people found this and their experiences. That was before your time, and they used to have like a clown and like the Hamburglar, and they just like gone now because I guess there was like a lawsuit in the '70s, and they had to stop using them, and it's really sad. You love anything esoteric and authentic? All right, cool. Um, well, here you'll here you're basically just gonna hear about Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar. So it's not that esoteric. Yeah. They quietly disappeared. Oh, that was a good one. Glad you enjoyed it. Craig pops up in here once in a while, the host. So that's pretty cool. He's really hard to impress, which is always nice when somebody comes in. He's been around for a while. Um, yeah, it was good. All right, we're gonna start pretty soon. Man, it always like I come in here and I see like I have like 30 views of people just like came here and they're like, "Who's this?" And they just leave, and I'm like, "Oh." But what can I do? Yeah, thank you very much, Lewis. Lewis Han. Yeah, no mukbang. No mukbang here. I mean, you'll see me drinking like tea or like coffee. All right, we're about to start. All right, you guys ready? So basically, lie down, relax. You could back straight, either one. You could do that. You can make it a meditation or do it relaxation or meditation or both. At the end of the day, it's a purification, so it's neither. Is everyone ready? Ready, guys? Luckily, luckily though, we still have Donald at McDonald in Japan. Yes, it's Donald McDonald because Japanese cannot pronounce R's. All right, here you go. Yeah, are you ready? You guys ready? Speak to me. You guys can hear me, right? Is this thing on? I won't tap that. Okay. One person can hear me. Here we go. Amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi kerashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari 高天晴にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおえかむ、 イザナギの神尽くしのひまかの立花のほどの仰ぎがはるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろの間がごとつみ返りを。払いたまい極めたまいと回すことのよしを。天つかみ、国つかみ、やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみも回す。たがあまはりにかむずまります。かむらぎ、かむらみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむかの、立花の大戸の仰ぎがあるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろの間がごとつみ返りを。払いたまい、極めたまいと回すことのよしを。天つかみ、国つかみ、やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみも回す。どうぞの神、あまてらします。すみみ神の耳を、伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神と神との元の主であり、何時らの真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。この家に目に、もろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞いて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のごとし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身とはなる。我が身はすなわち、ノッコン処女なり、ノッコン処女なるがゆえに、ゴザの真剣な兄なり、ゴザの真剣な兄なるが、ゆえに天地の神とどこなり、天地の神とどこなりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なりが、ゆえになすところにごて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神奈川律、払いたまい、極めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまえ、と神、えみたも、観言心、尊にかんだけん、払いたまい、極めたも、relax, breathe. 高めの腹にかむずまります。すめ神たち、いやわらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちで、あまてる国てるひけあめのほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、しずけたもこと教えてのたもわく、いましこの水の宝持ちで、中作りに雨下り、あう人ぐさ沈め、収めよ。あう人ぐさおよび、 よりずの者の病のことあらば、噛む宝を持ちて、見下いた沈みに起きて、見たま沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、その噛むほぎの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のドプルベゆるいら。かく祈りしばまかるともさらに避難としとも。雨の神の身をやみこと乗りかけたまいて。雨の岩、船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の怒る神に天下りましまして。大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも名付けて、イースの神のお神と申し立て祭り、よよ噛む宝を持ちて、よりずの者のために古びの神ごともして、風なしとゆえの古の御霊の神と敬い立て祭り、すめみことおまらじおとろその神たけきをもちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物の美の神の社雨がした、よりずの者たごいなりいでんもと噛む宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつくの剣、幾玉、たる玉、まかるが石の玉、知恵が石の玉、おろちのひれ、八のひれ、キスグスのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のどふるべゆらずいら。かしたてまつることのよしをもちて、平きくきこしめすと。命長く、子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたてまつり、人数寿命死にきかじ。高めの春にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおyeかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむけの立ち花の大戸の青木が原に、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの大神たち、もろもろの間がごと積み帰りよ。払いたまえ清めたまえと回すことによしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、やよりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも回す。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして。すめみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立ち花のおどの青木がはるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの大神たち、もろもろの間がごとつみ返りよ。払いたまい、清めたまいと回すことのよしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、や、ゆるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみ、かしこみ、も回す。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして。すめみ、おyeかむ。いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立ち花の大野の青木が原にみそぎ払いたまいし時にありませる。払いどの大神たちもろもろの間がごと積み返りよ。払いたまい清めたまいと回すことのよしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、や、よるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。 Kashikomi momos. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. All right, everyone, there you have it. How was it? Magnificent. How was it, everyone? Hmm. Like sitting in the sun, you're that hot? Oh. Ah, relaxation. I want to go. I think I want to do a sauna. That'd be nice. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Oh yeah, if I could afford it. Yeah, really good. Then your kids demanded. They demanded a story. You know what you do? Let me give you. Let me give you some tips to remedy that. Every time they want a story, you tell them the scariest, most horrifying story that you could think of. Look them up. And after a while, they'll stop asking you to tell them. That's my. Tell them the story of Freddy Krueger or of Chucky the doll. Of course, yeah, then they'll stop asking for so many stories. This is why I would not make a good parent. And I mean, I had my brother terrified of um Pennywise the clown, and I was so horrible. And who else? Um, he did not like Pennywise. Oh yeah, Bloody Mary. I had him so scared of Bloody Mary he wouldn't go to the bathroom by himself. That's how bad I was. he would he had some he had to have someone go with him. Oh no. Yeah, that was ghost stories, right? There's a prequel to the new one. No. Oh, there's a It show. See what I mean? You don't know what's on anymore. I didn't know they did. I didn't know they did Interview with a Vampire until like a year was on. I still haven't seen it. Mm. How's everyone feel? Oh. Hmm. The movie was cool, and I bet the series is even better. Maybe one of these days I'll write a good vampire book myself. I wonder if I could. Shoot, I think everything's been done in that genre. I wouldn't know where to start. I mean, I guess I could start. I could start. Um, I could start with it being about real vampires. I guess write a book about real vampires. Dude, it is more strange than it's. Yeah, anyway. It takes a long time to write books. Well, I sort of do have something, Jay. Feeding on Iran. Like around the world, around being around Asia, it's pretty messed up. I've met like people from Iran trying to do business, like for themselves, and they're decent people, and like they get like arrested and stuff on behalf of the U.S. because of the sanctions. It's actually pretty messed up because they're not trying to like enrich the Iranian government. They're trying to just like make a living, a little bit more of a living than most people. right? Well, and it's honest, except with the sanctions. But I mean, it's messed up. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of things I want to do, guys. A lot of things I want to write, but the problem is there's no audience. I have to have an audience. Like, for example, my audience is 14 and I haven't sold like a book in 8 days. So it's really slowed down. Hopefully, when these podcasts come out soon, hopefully my website will be done. My websites will be, well, we'll see. I guess Esoteric Shinto is being finalized now. We can get that up. Have not sold a book in 8 days. Yeah. How nice it would be to sell a dozen every day. Iran news blackout. Yeah, I could see that. On the higher side chats, what's that? If there's a show that you think I should be on, let the host know. Let the host know. I am waiting on two pretty big shows to upload our episode. Adjacent to Grimerica. So it's a small show. Late night podcast. They used to be I kind of preferred it back in the day when they were like late night radio shows, right? Just like random shows and like weird networks talking about all kinds of different stuff. Those were the best. It's like you really had to discover something on the radio back in the day. Oh, and like not just coast to coast, right? Even though that used to come on at like night, it used to come on so late and it lasted till like 3 a.m., right? And what's up with coast to coast now? Is it still on? I know it doesn't get anywhere the listenership that it used to get. I know it's dropped off quite a bit, yeah. And I guess George Norrie, does he still do it? And also I'm thinking of maybe smaller shows like Coast to Coast. Yeah, Art Bell was before me, so I don't know that. I never heard any of his episodes. Although I hear he had some really good guests. Some of them kind of have like a legendary status, right? Anyway, all right, guys. I guess that's it. Nothing more to see or talk about here. Twice. Who's Mel's Hole? Who's that? Well, good for them, Jay. I have no seed money for that, I guess. I don't have any of that. Tell the what get hook me up. Get me on the Wi-Files. Feel free, guys. Mills Hole. Dude, my favorite one like that, John Tudor. Do you know that one? The John Tudor stories. Who knows those? Anyone? Mills Hole. Yeah, do you how did I know that you would know John Tudor? Well, I know you don't know Spidey. 9 days without a book. So, or John Teeter, rather. Well, yes, he was from the year 2036. In 10 years, we'll know. Maybe we'll know. Oh, Father Maliki Martin. Yeah, they could exercise, but they cannot. They cannot purify. I. So there's a diff. You guys know the difference, right? Do you guys know the difference between exorcism and purification and the similarities? Awareness, guys? No, you don't. Oh my God. What do you mean, no? Come on, use some logic. Put some logic together. What's the difference between exorcism and purification, or the lack of difference? Mm-hmm. Confidence drop today. Did you set your carpet on? I was gonna say on fire, but I remembered that that's nothing to joke about when you're at right now. Dude, my friend's like whole place is flooded. It's like his like whole house underwater. Like it was since Christmas. Like all the presents got like messed up under the tree. They're in their motor home. I feel bad for them. Oh my gosh, yeah. I gave him $40. He was like, "Don't." I had to. Yes, they're more externally focused. Yeah. They're not it's not deep. It's not a deep it's not so those type of exorcisms, they're not usually very deep. Exorc they're not very the entities usually not very deep, and also very controlled. They're more chaotic. Yeah, but purification cast out too. Inky cat. So yeah, man, no one watches my videos. No, no one watches my videos. I make them for like 10 people every time I make one. I got to do 27 days more of killing videos. Like the MTV one, yeah, it was worth a try. I mean, my freaking hallucinogens one only has like 200 views. Take me forever to make. What do you guys think about the walk for peace that the monks are doing and they're getting like yelled at by pastors? Pretty telling, right? I mean, you see how cool they are responding to everyone? And that's what I say when I mean, and here's someone with a video. What the Buddhist monks march in Georgia teaches us about nonviolent protest. That's I think, and there's a few videos of tears of joy and unity as they will never forget. I think people are so they are so un let's see. They're so detached to what Buddhism is and how it works and what monks do that that yeah, that they're very surprised. People have been very surprised encountering it. Yeah, they're not. There's like they're either from Burma or Thailand. They're doing a walk for peace, and of course, there's um, there's people getting in their way, um, warning them about hell, and they look really, really bad doing it. Like, what you are doing is wrong. You're leading people to astray, and they're like, "What do you mean? We're doing this for peace." And the peace is only through Jesus. And they are like, and they're really calm. They will, that's your path, and this is our path, and please respect it. He said, but you're leaving people away astray. It's really kind of it. Yeah. I'm not surprised. All right, guys, I guess I should get out of here. I got work. I first need to rest, then do some studying. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he didn't exist. Not a lot of proof. I take care. Not a lot of proof. There's like it's like the amount of proof between that Jesus existing and the historical Buddha, like the first one, Gautama Buddha. It's very, it's very, very different. There's like real, and it's older too, right? There's like real records. Anyway, no one wants to hear that. But no, like other maybe you do want to hear it. Other other like religious or spiritual leaders would come and speak to him, right, and debate him about stuff or have philosophical conversations, and they would actually record right about the interactions, right? So there are multiple recordings from multiple sources from different type of isolated traditions and cults. So it's just like different, right? It's not like something that was compiled centuries later. So anyway, all right, guys, take care. Well, I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'll see. I'm gonna do like a podcast, remember? I'm gonna have lots of people on. They'll be able to talk about that stuff because they'll know more about me. They'll know more than me about it. I'm gonna have lots of different folks on doing all kinds of like things, lots of different things that I'll vent. And yeah, it'll be a good show, I hope. Maybe yeah, like I'll even do like some conspiracy stuff too, but they'll be like verifiable conspiracy. Like instead of having instead of having just some guy come on in the military talking about, I'll like have someone who is like on the ground, like somewhere, come and like talk about some of the stuff, corruption he saw. Right? We'll do stuff like that. So we know it's not just people talking. Jesus Christ, son of man. Did you just like change your screen name and that's how see I'm not gonna start a CNN. Bring my uncle on the show. Which one? The one that passed away a decade ago? Over a decade ago? That'd be I mean, if I could do that, if I could do that, that'd be great. I mean, I'd have a show then. Like people would see that. Well, I mean, he was in the Korean War. He was a soldier who fought in World War II. He's not I think we've lost most of those guys now. Like the last ones started falling off. Um, you know, yeah, around 2010 ish, 15 years ago. They've gotten less. Like, there was one guy I wanted to interview for a project for school. For my interview, I couldn't get a hold of him, and my connection to him. I mean, there is a book, but I didn't get to talk to him. He was in the Hitler Youth, and my friend got to talk to him, and his family like recorded stuff. So there was a guy in the Hitler Youth. He was about 14 years old or 15 years old, and they were going to the front lines to fight the Allies. And this particular kid, he just kind of had a bad feeling, so he jumped off the train. So he jumped off the train and he fled. And it turns out, like the train he was on, it was going to Auschwitz because that part, the members in his brigade were had Jewish blood, so they executed them all, and he just had a hunch. So he escaped to Great Britain and he fought for the British Army during the war. And after he came to the United States and eventually settled um, in near the Palm Springs area. Quite a story, huh? Yeah. So I told myself like there's like two people I really wanted to interview that they both passed. He was one of them, and another one was a Native American shaman who knew like multiple Native American languages and just went from like tradition to tradition and learned as much as he could. His name was Bobby, and I just didn't get to. He passed away because, like, yeah, yeah, he listened to the interview voice. He's like, this, he just did, like, his, like, whole, they were very excited about it, right? Joining their war effort. But, like, his, like, stomach turned, like, on the way, and it just, like, felt strange. And he just, like, I'm out of here. And he hopped the train. So, um, yeah, they killed all of his friends. Like all of his friends, he went in the Hitler Youth with since he was a kid. Like they killed them all. So died at 100. Wow, Mazel tov to him, or he had very good luck. Well, 100, huh? Wow. Hmm. So anyway, I'm in a Yeah, I also wanted to interview Uncle Chucky, but he he's in a care home now, so I didn't get that one either. That would have been a cool interview. I would have liked to talk to him. The psionics guy, that would have been fun. You could catch some of his interviews online or his channel. Did anyone check it out last time I mentioned it? He had a stroke and ended up in a, yeah, psionics. Yep. He had a stroke and then ended up in intensive care. There's, I mean, we haven't lost ever. There's still plenty of people I can talk to. And that is why I am doing the show. And that's why I got this mic and camera. It's very expensive. Sad, yeah. I'm not sure he was the best. I'm not sure Uncle Chucky was the most ethical person. I mean, he called himself evil Uncle Chucky. I don't think he was evil, but I mean, yeah. Um, well, when my website's done, if I ever get it done, or one of them, I think we're working on it. I have two, right? I have my Shinto site and I have the guest Booker Pro site. So maybe we can work on that and do that and build things up and get on more shows. Like I'm still waiting on the Paradigm Experience to drop my episode. I mean, how long ago was it since I did that episode, guys? It's like when you mentioned it to um what was I gonna say? I forgot. What, there's a show called Monarch Legacy of Monsters? Third eye drops. I would love to be on that show. You may email Siggy. Yep. I was on Paradigm Experience. Yep. He just told me it's going to take some time because don't push him because he had a lot of people, but it's fine with me. Like his channel is just getting bigger and bigger. So it's like I can wait.
Dilbert cartoonist Scott Adams had
Oh. Let me see, Siggy. The Paradigm Experience. He stopped getting. You put neurosurgeon 7-day coma 16 hours ago. Seven days. Oh my God, I can't wait. I hope he gives it a cool title, my episode. Because if it's like a cool title, people will listen to it. If it's like not a cool title and a thumbnail, people might not. Like she learned at the Hill telepathy interview, 44K. Gosh, we will see. It's been a month, huh? Yeah, it's been a few months. Just waiting patiently. Maybe I'm next. Email him if you want. You guys talk. You talk to him, right? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Only the ones? Well, there's like, there's probably like, there's at least a couple thousand of those shows that exist. Feel free to keep to email or write others. Yeah, there are a lot of shows that get a lot of traffic. It's really quite spectacular. It's really quite amazing, actually, that there's so many, and they all do pretty well. At least, oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. Right. So, like, even like the ones that have like an audience of like 10,000, I mean, it's great. And they are able to, I mean, not all of them make a living, but a lot of them do. It depends, right? Some of them are just hobbyists, they don't care about that. However, I mean, this is what my website is trying to solve, being able to find shows and connect with them. And it's nice too because it's like for people, it's like a little community. People check them out and they're like part of it and they chat just like this and they'll be able to converse and just talk about stuff. It's as it should be. Yep. So we'll see how things go. All right, guys, I should go now. It's been an hour and a half. Bye. I want to get some rest and do my work. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me.